Yeah, it's coming pretty freaking soon.
Yep.
Before we pick next, actually,
Yep.
I feel like after like Olave and Metcalf, oh man, he goes
Oh, okay.
Ridley. He goes
Okay.
Ridley. I feel like Ridley over Metcalf is not a fireable offense, but I mean
No,
it's
that's fair because that's
it's plus
betting on the
self.
volume, which is totally fair. Because
Hmm.
what people are saying is that JSN is going to eat into DK's value, and that's why DK is a bad pick. And I'm like, great, please let his ADP fall even further.
Hmm.
Um, but really, the guy who's going to be gone is Pollard. He's the older one. He's the one that can do the things or does the things that JSN does well,
You mean Lockett?
or even better. That's what I meant. Yeah, Lockett. Sorry. Thank you.
No, you're fine.
It happens all the time on these podcasts if you listen to enough of them, right?
Yeah, yeah. You're like, wait.
uh,
Oh yeah, I got it.
we know who he's talking about.
Oh, I mean, and speaking of DK,
There he goes. Look at
God,
another wide receiver heavy team.
that's a smash team right
I
there.
love it.
That's a smash team. You got Diggs and Adams. I mean, perennial top five finishers right there. And then you
And, that,
go DK in the third round.
and that's a Kosh, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yep.
I highly anticipate
Oh boy.
Akash is gonna go Kenneth Walker or ETN if one of them is available next.
Oh, give him ETN for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could see it.
but I mean Aiden now, CeeDee Lamb and Nick Chubb. What do you? God, man.
See, Aiden is let's see. Let's see. Did Higgins? Where'd he go?
Yeah,
Okay, I
Higgins
was
went by
looking for
Olave.
Higgins. I could see him go. Oh, there's ETN. He's an ETN dynasty owner.
Yeah.
I traded him to him.
Okay. For
And our
Kelsey,
boy,
right?
come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle.
Man, I mean, if you're Kyle here, Jonathan Taylor, AJ Brown, I wouldn't mind a Lamar pick here, if I'm being entirely honest. But this is a really tough spot for a guy like Kyle. I mean, a clear
See,
pick.
it's not though. That's the thing. So when you're picking on the turns, you have to just you have your targets,
Hmm.
right? You have to reach. Like you just bake that into your system, and then you just take your guys. You'll
Hmm.
know if you do enough mocks on the end, like who's gonna come to you, or at least like a few guys, and then you just have to pick them like that, man. That's how I feel about it. You just gotta
Go
it's
for
like
it.
you got to swing for the fence because you can't. You definitely. It's so hard to play the ADP game on the end like that.
Hmm.
So yeah, taking a quarterback is perfect sense. So he could take Lamar and
Burrow. I feel like I'd probably go Burrow.
oh
I
right,
mean, I feel
yeah.
like Burrow is his avatar right here,
I
to
think,
be
but that's
honest.
I feel like that's too early for Burrow though.
Hmm.
A pocket passer. I
He
just
needs to he needs to go for like 5,000 yards to pay off that ADP.
right, right.
But
So,
I mean, Debo's here, Keenan Allen's here. I like Debo and Keenan Allen and Aaron Jones. And every day that Joe Mixon goes by without being suspended, I like Joe Mixon too. Um, Hawk is a great pick here. I I actually really like Hawk as really like Hawk as a pick here.
yeah, I might if I were him, I might go for both those positions and knock them out with some elite guys and get Lamar and Hawk.
Yeah, that'd be pretty gnarly to be honest. But I mean, like Hawk, like you're just looking at a guy. He plays tight end, but it's like he's gonna be the number two in an elite offense, you know. So,
Yeah, they're just going to be passing so much.
hmm.
I think all the Vikings guys are going at appropriate ADPs for what they bring to the offense. The big question is whether Kirk Cousins can maintain what he's done, or if he just has a down season, then it hurts all these guys and they don't quite pay off. Um, so
Right.
that's kind of what it all hinges on. Nobody's going out of their way to draft Kirk Cousins, but they
Hmm.
want all of his weapons. So I don't know. To me, it's kind of tough.
Hmm. Kyle's
And
gonna get Joe Burrow, I think. Which
let's see.
shit. Oh, Lamar,
I
what?
gave him Lamar, and let's see, we're gonna give him the next available player that's not a QB, and that's Kenneth Walker.
There you go.
All right, Aiden, back at
Aiden back
you.
up. If I'm Aiden here, oh man,
You got to grab another wide receiver,
yeah, you
or you
probably do.
grab Hawk or a wide receiver.
Man, I really want Hawk, man. It's it's just a mock draft, but I just really want Hawk.
I mean,
Joe Mixon,
it's one of the last elite players on the board. Joe
Aaron
Mixon,
Jones.
Aaron Jones, running backs. Okay,
I
here we
like
go.
Mixon and Jones more than I like
That's fair. I don't, I
Walker.
don't really love, not in love with Debo or Keenan. I feel like Keenan's just primed to get hurt, and he's 31, and it's just, I think it's all